So I would be mainly filming this outside, but I've been home for about 10 minutes or so, and the weather has been pretty indecisive, so hopefully it isn't going to be too bad. But here's the, I don't know, I've really shown very much of what we've done now that we finally moved in. Now that TV's being moved over to that middle white space. Eventually it's our little mount we're going to have put in. All of our accolades as a family and all that crap. I think, though, what you guys are here to see, obviously, as you clicked on this video, is a certain four-wheeled vehicle. And let's go pop open the garage and check it out. I mean, in case you guys are still wondering, it's still here. It's just been very inactive over the last month or so. So there's a dirty spot in my windshield I've been trying to clean for a bit of time, and it looks like finally I'm making some progress on getting this crap out, whatever it is. Can't really see it too well on camera, but there's a pretty nasty streak up here on my windshield. Hopefully get it all clean. Goodness, I'm gonna have to get this done and go back inside to film. So yeah, I had to come inside. It was getting really nasty outside. Really humid right now with all the rain that just fell, and literally the sun came out immediately afterward. It's really weird. This is what I don't like about springs down in the south. I mean, one minute it'll be raining, the next minute it'll be extremely hot. So came back inside for now. I know you guys have been itching to see the truck for a while, so I thought I'd film that little clip because I planned on filming this inside anyway. But today we're just going to be talking about what should I do next. Now, I know I said this in the last Project Explore episode, that I was focusing on seats and the steering wheel. Now, the steering wheel's been completely just thrown out of the equation because it's a daily driver. I need the airbags, so that's going to be cut out. Some new ideas I've got, though, is as you guys have seen, my interior is in really rough shape, which is where the seat idea came from. So the seats are still in the kind of things I could do. Some other ideas I've got are getting the dash completely redone. For those of you who don't know, the paint around my my radio is a little bezel, and the paint on it is peeling and chipping off really bad. It's a flat gray kind of feel. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to eventually get the money together to buy with a dash kit, basically. And basically it's the 3M kind of wrap kind of material that I can use to wrap the dash around the radio, the dash underneath the gauge cluster. It also comes with equipment for the door handles, but I'm probably going to skip those on the interior. And then eventually get the Ford oval on my steering wheel covered up with an overlay, because that is starting to peel really bad. Originally, if you guys watched during the older videos where I was in the interior of the truck, it was only the inside of the letter D that was peeled. And now underneath the R is peeled as well, and it's starting to get really bad. So I'm going to try to eventually get a new steering wheel overlay to put in on the steering wheel. Originally, I was going to do the front and rear as well to match, but I think I'm just going to stick with the steering wheel because I want to keep the standard Ford badges on the front, because I mean, you gotta show pride for your brand. And I mean, sure, if I did the oval flip, if I did the overlays over the oval, it would still look like the Ford. It still says Ford, and it's still the same font, but I like the traditional Ford blue. So I'm gonna keep the exterior emblems perfectly normal unless they become damaged, in which case I will do the overlay. Unless they're like physically just destroyed, then I'm just gonna replace them. But for right now, I'm just gonna stick with an overlay on the steering wheel. Eventually I'm gonna get that, I don't know when. But yeah, so basically a ton of aesthetic stuff. So let's talk about wheels and tires and luring. So as I've said previously, my parents are buying me wheels and tires for graduation, and I've tried to make the push for luring as well. So I don't know for sure if that's gonna happen, but it's a very good possibility. We've decided, as I mentioned a long time ago, we were going to originally do 2 inches of lowering on the truck all the way around. I decided to go with 3. We're going to do 3 inches in the back and 3 inches in the front. It's going to sit quite low for a daily driver truck, but I'm not really going to care. I mean, once I start going to my college instead of my high school, I'm not going to have to worry about speed bumps that much. And even at 3 inches, looking at Explorer Sports that have been lowered that much, because I can't find any pictures of sport tracks have been lowered that much, they still have enough clearance where I can get over speed bumps. I mean, you gotta go pretty slow though. So that'll be done eventually. Uncombination with the 20 by 8.5 Motive Magellan racing wheels we're going with. I've said those all the time. I mean, I've shown pictures of them everywhere, but for right now, we're just gonna stick with what we've got for right now until further notice, when I can get wheels and tires and stuff and like that. Basically, it's only taken me so long to modify this truck because all the stuff I've bought have been gifts. The money, the headlights, taillights, radio, badges were all through gift money. My mom and dad gave me some money to do that. The exhaust, the Flowmaster Axleback, was done by my uncle. It was a gift from him. He was just like, hey, take it there and get it done. I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, I was a bit more emphatic than that, but and the decals have all been gifts. The LL4B sticker was a gift from my lit teacher last year. The Medusa Motorsports sticker was a gift from my cousin. And the Flowmaster was included with the Flowmaster, obviously. So basically, this truck is literally a gift truck. Now, eventually, am I going to sink my own money into it when I get a job or start monetizing the videos on here? Heck yeah. But for right now, it's basically a gift truck. But I am totally excited to get the lowering and stuff done. I'll be sure to do a massive video when that gets done. But thank you guys again for tuning into this episode of Project Explorer, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, guys.